Hello and welcome to 1 Hour SaaS. My name is Mubashir Iqbal. Everybody calls me Mubs. I am building a SaaS business in just 1 hour a day. And this is update for hour number 51 of building Podcast Ping, uptime monitoring built for podcasters. I've been kind of noodling on the idea of adding some more of the monitoring checks that we do in Podcast Ping, because I think I need a couple more features before I officially launch. So the one I've been working on is just validating the RSS feed. I wasn't quite sure how it's going to work in the case of kind of like an automated check. And so rather than just trying to build it into the checks, I thought I'd just kind of build the feature out first. And so I added a page onto the website here which allows you to validate your podcast feed. And so you can just go in here and put in an RSS feed and it'll tell you if it's valid or not. And this one's not because it doesn't actually exist. Let me find one real quick that I know actually exists. So yeah, let's I think this is one that I was just testing earlier. And so you can kind of see that this one says it's valid, but there's still some recommendations that the user might be able to do. And these come from W3C. These come from the feed validation service from W3C. They have kind of an API. It's a SOAP API of all things that you can put in a URL and it will kind of give you an output based on that. So I figured that's what I'm probably going to use in the actual automated checks. But then I needed somewhere to send the user to say, look, here's something's wrong. And I figured it would be too much to pack into like a little email. So I figured what we could end up doing is if there's an error, we kind of redirect them to this page, or not that page, this page on the website that kind of tells them what the error is. So that's kind of why I built this page out, so that I have somewhere to send people with more where they can get more information about the sort of error that we found when we try and validate the RSS feed. So that's now live on the site. You can go in and try it out if you want to. I made a couple of small tweaks to the homepage based on some feedback I got from a fellow indie hacker. So I guess since the last launch since my last video, we did the launch of Podcast Ping for podcast hosting review. It's got 147 upvotes on Product Hunt. And just to give you some quick stats, I guess. So since the launch, it's had about 750 people come visit, mostly obviously from Product Hunt. I think we also got we got mentioned on Pod News. If you're not a subscriber, highly recommend it if you're into podcasting. Lots of industry news and stuff like that. So it's really good. We got mentioned in one of the emails earlier this week. So that was very good. And then so this is Podcast Ping's website. So although I didn't really talk too much about Podcast Ping, just mentioned it once or twice because of the podcast hosting review. We got some uptick in activity on the website as well. I think I had one person sign up for a trial. So we'll see if that sticks or if they'll cancel. That's about it. So that's about it for that. I guess I'm just going to carry on just the work on adding that check. So we've added some feed the podcast feed validation functionality is now part of the code base. I just need to move that into the sort of automated checks and kind of enable that in the interface and stuff. So that'll be next up. But that's it for the update. And I'll catch you next time.